Hi, this is Josna. Welcome to Juice Tutorials. In the previous session, we had discussed about acids, bases, indicators, reactions of acids, neutralization, and so on. In this session, we are going to discuss about pH and its uses in our daily life. pH is used for measuring hydrogen ion concentration in a solution. In German language, pH means potence, simply meaning power. pH number indicates whether the solution is acidic or basic or neutral. Here, look at the picture of the universal indicator. It shows different colors at different concentrations of hydrogen ions in a solution. If the pH value is 7, then it is neutral. If it is above 7, it is basic. If it is less than 7, it is acidic. The scientist Sorensen introduced the concept of pH. Observe the following. Mathematically, it is termed as pH is equal to minus logarithm concentration of H plus ions. Observe the table here. Variation of pH with the change in concentration of H plus ions and OH minus ions is shown. As the pH value increases, H plus ion concentration decreases, as well as OH minus ion concentration increases. As both H plus and OH minus ion concentrations are equal and the solution is neutral. As the number exceeds 7, minus ion concentration increase and the solution becomes basic. As the number decreases from 7H onwards, H plus ion concentration increases. The solution is becoming acidic. Let us calculate the pH of H plus ion concentration is equal to 10 to the power of minus 3. pH is equal to minus log of H plus ions, that is equal to minus log of 10 to the power of minus 3, that is equal to minus of minus 3 into log 10, that is equal to 3. This means the solution is acidic. Universal indicators show different colors for different ion concentrations. Look at the table. 0, 1, 2. It means it's a strong acid. If pH is 3, 4, 5, 6, it's a weak acid. If it is 7, it is neutral. 8, 9, 10, it is weak base or weak alkali. From 11, 12, 13 and 14, it is a strong alkali. From 0 to 6, the concentration of H plus ions is more. And from 8 to 14, the concentration of OH minus ions are more. In this table, some examples of solutions of the pH are shown. Hydrochloric acid secreted in our body is showing pH of 1. Urine, saliva is of the range 6. Most of the secretions in our human body are acidic except human blood, which is basic. Rainwater is slightly acidic of the range 5.4. If it decreases furthermore, it becomes acid rain. Milk of magnesia, which is taken as antacid, is of the range 10. Bleachers, liquid, drain cleaner are highly basic. Fresh milk is of the range 6.5. And if you preserve the milk, its acidity increases with time and gets spoiled. So generally, a milkman adds a very little amount of baking soda to fresh milk and makes it basic, so as to increase its time of spoiling. And so far, this type of milk, which is alkaline, takes a long time to set as curd than natural milk. pH plays an important role in our daily life. all the living organisms live in a narrow range of pH. If the rainwater pH is less than 4.6, then it becomes acid rain, and as it flows into the river, it lowers the pH of the river water, and in such rivers, life of aquatic animals become difficult. Look at this picture. The air is being polluted by the factories, and the rainwater is being contaminated with these gases, gets acidic, and which in turn flows into the ponds and lakes, which in turn becomes harmful for aquatic life in the ponds. And water supplied to the fields affects the growth of the plants. A small little change in pH imbalances the total ecosystem. Oh my god, I can't look at this picture, but this is true. It is tooth decay. Do you know why the reason is? When the pH of mouth becomes less than 5.5, the enamel of the tooth, which is made of calcium phosphate, gets corroded and tooth decay starts. Bacteria present in the mouth produce acid by degradation of sugar and food particles remaining in the mouth and cause tooth decay. The best way to prevent the teeth is cleaning the mouth after eating using a toothpaste of basic substance which can neutralize the acids produced. In our own culture, there is a habit of using neem sticks which are basic or used for brushing teeth. Look at this picture. Do you know why and when these things are used? Stomach produces hydrochloric acid, which helps in digestion of food without harming it. During indigestion, the stomach produces too much acid and causes pain and irritation. In order to get rid of this pain, people use antacids. These antacids neutralize the excess acid in the stomach. Generally, we use milk of magnesia, magnesium hydroxide, and aluminum hydroxide, and sodium hydrocarbonate. Plants require specific pH for their healthy growth. So, farmers has to check their soil pH and supplement it with necessary manures for better outcomes. pH of soil is tested by getting soil of 5 grams dissolved in 10 ml of distilled water. The solution is filtered and tested with an universal indicator. And by knowing the pH value, necessary supplement is instructed by the agriculturist. If the pH of soil is acidic, then limestone is to be added. If it is basic, peat is added to the soil. An assignment is given on this session. Please try to pause. Thanks for viewing my channel. If you like it, please share it to the needed students and make them subscribe and post a comment of your need.